Hey, we're going through the MEW checkout for when you're ready to ship. And first thing we'll do is just go through the parts that go. One of them is your high voltage power supply. This is a Tesla Man TCM 6000. It hooks up. I'll show you how it hooks up in a minute. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to verify that the hotbed temperature sensor works. So I have turned on the unit, and you can see right here it says 19.2 degrees centigrade. Now I have it off during this time, so there's no power being drawn. That way the batteries aren't being worn out. And this one is good. I'm going to check out the next one. Again, you can plug it in with the power on, it's no problem. But that's the switch on. Make sure you line up and get plugged in correctly to the header down there. This one's 19.6. That's well within tolerance. If there was a problem, it would read some crazy big number. Like if you look right now, it's like 80,000 degrees. That's not cool. If it's reading 300 degrees or a negative number, it means the wrong temperature sensor was loaded there. So that's how we check that out. And now real quick, I'm going to go through and show you how we mount this to your Engine HR precision bed. You remove the old bed, which takes an M4 driver. It's just 4 screws on your old bed. This is exactly what you have for your X-arm. And remember, there is no electrical connection between this and your printer. You do not want to have electrical connection because the whole point of this is to isolate it. All right, so first things first, you will see that we have very special plastic. These are PEEK plastic screws. They are M5. And I believe they're 25 or 30 millimeters long. Let's just double check that. $30 millimeters long, okay? And they're socket head cap screws. So you'll notice there are 4 mounting holes. They go to our precision mounting standoffs. These are precision machines, so they keep it very level. We use the back 2 holes. So we're going to go into the back 2 holes here and these 2 front holes. So I'm going to start with a back hole because it's easier for me to line up. And I'm going to find that first hole, and I just start my screw, but I don't take it down until I get all 4 holes started. Now remember, even though this is PEEK, which is an amazing modern super plastic, it is still plastic, and it's not going to be as strong as steel. So don't crank on this. You're just taking it down finger tight. You see, I'm just using my fingers to tighten it with, not over tighten. So see, whoop, 2 fingers. It's going to be snug. But if you over torque it and strip the threads, it's $50 a screw when you go buy them from me. So you don't want to strip those threads. Okay, now that I have installed this firmly on my plate, the next thing to do would be to grab your belt surface. Now, there's one thing about this, and that is we have to make electrical contact with this surface. This surface is aluminum. It's an aluminum circuit board that's also a heater and has the embedded temperature sensor on it. So, what we do is we've included in each kit a small piece of sandpaper. This is wet dry paper, and you're just going to come over here to the corner where this would be and you're just going to give this just a little bit back and forth. Try not to do it over the bearing. Now you can see, if you look, I've scratched that surface. That removes the aluminum oxide. You must do that in order to make a good connection. If you don't do that, you will be having inconsistent results. Okay, now I've installed this. Now I take a M2.5 driver. Oh, that's not it. I should have one here. And I know I've got them around, so just give me a second. My screw kit that I've got built here, I am going to take a 8 millimeter, and I'm going to use first a flat washer, and now I'm going to use a star washer. And then I will take the red wire, which is right here. And the red wire is your high voltage when we finally get done. At this time, make sure your power supply is turned off. It's not cool to have it turned on at this time. Oh, actually, I did this wrong. Let me go through here first. then the big flat washer, and then this. So the reason for that is simple. We would like to be able to go into the receiving threads. Now I put a brass insert on this one so that you have good threads. And you'll notice that the bottom washer right here touches that bare aluminum that we just scratched. All right, again, finger tight, no more. And now over here, we'd like to also hold this other end down. And so we take another screw. These are M3s. And we're just going to take this down. All right, and now it's ready to go. This is installed. The other end, the ground end, you're going to take, and this get attached to the corner of your yoke on one of the corners of the 4 screws that are up in the corner, and then it's actually ready for you to run. There you go. I hope you have a good time. Be safe.